Tinman here. Wednesday afternoon, August the 19th. At about 2:40 in the afternoon. Finished the gym. Gonna run over here to the North Georgia Motorsports. Got to get a battery for my four-wheeler. I was kind of worried that this one probably wouldn't work. It's been on the tender for way too long, and it would not crank it. So we're gonna do what I kind of thought we were gonna have to do, and that's replace it. Called them and they've got it on charge, getting ready for me. So that's good. Feels good out here until it's hot. Amber says it's 90. Still not as uncomfortable as it usually is. Humidity's got to be low. %. I can just imagine what it could be like if it was at 45%. Hell yeah, it'd be beautiful. Check that out there in front of me, you dipshitted. Oh, it's not like jumping on the bike and having Led Zeppelin in your ears. It's a good way to finish a workout. Cashmere. Oh. Good old cold water feels so good. To the whistle. They're going to go down here to Covered Bridge Road and cut over to 53. Hang a right. It's just down the road. Rain chances start going up the next several days. I think even today is supposed to be 60%. So Friday might be doable. Just have to be prepared for rain yet. Hair, feather in my nose. As long as it ain't raining when I get out, start out, which will be about 7:15. Head for LSJ to meet the gang. The Burger King. That's a fancy GMC Sierra with the tailgate. That's got to be one of them $60,000, $70,000 trucks. You don't get that tailgate on a damn low model like I can afford. Damn trucks are just out of my reach anymore. I'll never see a new one. And I'll never see one of Danielsville. Wow, what are they doing up there? Just got somebody in the Hall County jail. I'll definitely have to do like what I did on my Colorado and all. I will have to buy a used one. Try to get one in my price range. Buddy Randy, when he bought his I-18, his shop to shop in Athens was the only dealership in this area that had the rebates that were going on. Knocked about 15 grand off the price, putting it down around 35. Golly, we had all kinds of talk. It's in my video. A lot of old stories about Hall County and Gwinnett County. And stories about our officers that were killed back in the 60s. I think if I remember right, he had rode shotgun as a ride-along observer with one of them before that. They were ambushed. I guess he was pretty glad he was with one of them that night. But you do run into some interesting people flying a drone, you know, people that just stop and look, or, you know, like that is cool. I want to fly that. Probably need to ask the people. I guess Brasleton might patrol Houston for them, or maybe not. Just Jackson County does it. I don't know. I don't think they have an actual police department anymore. Brasleton's for such a small area. Well, it used to be a little bitty area. Now they've reached out their fingers and grabbed stuff way into Hall County and around. But they've got a jam up police department for such a little place. They fund all their stuff with drug money. Or at least they used to. Used to do a lot of seizures on the interstate. Helps buy your equipment when you do that. Buy your vehicles. Little town with not a lot of money, you can do that to supplement your salary, not your salaries, but your budget. That's what I'm trying to say. That's a cool barn. That's a neat, cool little house. I'd like to look at that house. Why aren't you open? Colorado, there's a new one. A little offshoot of my color. About 12 miles from the gym to Georgia Motorsports. Park some class in their driveway. Charlie horse in my hip. Well, just want the kickstand, not the center stand. I'll be back here in a minute.
A few moments later.
Friends, got my battery. I'm gonna start my way back home. Scorpion full face while I was waiting on it. Run over and get it from the service department. And the 2XL was snug. I seen why they had all the 3XL, 4XL slashed. Probably what I might want. Wish I'd tried that on. Let's see what the tightness was. Once I got it down and got my ears fixed, I don't know. Have to see how much difference those two are. Wild how much different helmets are size wise. It's like my HJC modular. I wear a 2X. This HJC half helmet is a large, even though I sort of think an extra large would be better. But Russ gave this to me, so it works most of the time. And it's damn near a 3/4 helmet, but not quite. I put on my 3/4 the other day when I was trying to put glue set on the side mount. God, it felt weird. November or December, we'll get that fixed. Said if we want to pursue that, we'd have to go into a couple more tests for it. It's a catch-22, would I rather give up riding time right now. Shit. Alright, my friends, back from the traffic light and the phone call. I'm going to go ahead and thank you for coming along. I don't know if you can see what's ahead of me, but there's a convertible Volkswagen Bug with the rear engine compartment cut away to show the engine, and it's a convertible, or no top at all, I can't tell. And then a trike ahead of me, one of the trikes that's built with a car engine, I think. Apparently they're running together. If you like this video, I just dozed off watching this vehicle for a second, drifted away into reality. But if you like this video, go pick up my four-wheeler battery and all. Please smash the thumbs up and give it a like. Don't forget to comment. This little Volkswagen. I thought he was going to lose it making the right-hand turn. But don't forget to comment, words, emojis, or both. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me what you'd like me, where you'd like me to go, or what you'd like me to talk about. Give me suggestions if you have one that you would like done, and I'll try to implement it. Also, please don't fail before the slider reaches the end and short watch. YouTube punishes us dearly for that. Y'all have been doing a really great job for me. Just looking at my analytics last night, and everything's really up. So keep on doing. But yeah, if you can't watch it to the end, you're like 8 minutes and the video's 14 minutes. Remember, 8 minutes, and then grab that slider and pull it to the end, and then when you come back, if you can, just grab it, pull it to 8 minutes, and finish watching it. That way it's not short watched. If you happen to be watching without being a subscriber, you just surfed in, please consider hitting my subscribe button and joining my channel. When you do, a bell icon will pop up. Click that bell, and YouTube will let you know when my videos are out to be watched. You don't have to guess. Even though it's about every night between 10 and 2. And if I don't subscribe to you, I will hit your subscribe button and help your channel grow like you're helping mine. It's only fair. So, Chestnut Mountain Tin Man saying, thanks for coming along, thanks for watching, and ride your motorcycle. And if you don't have one, go get you one. You won't regret it. Regrets only if you don't. See a motorcycle ahead of me. So this is the Chestnut Mountain Tin Man